Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. Let me get all set up here. Hello, Denny. Hello. Oh my goodness, got a question already. Okay. Give me 1 second, Denny. Let's get the show started and then we'll jump right into the questions. All right. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh my goodness, this has been a rough week for me. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of things in the universe that are going on that have got me kind of addled a little bit. Okay, let's start today off with a blessing. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us a blessing for this Friday, the 6th day of May, 2022. A blessing for the collective, for every one of us to hold on to. Oh my goodness. Look at this. We get the blessing of letting go. Free yourself from negative entanglements by letting go of emotional ties, beliefs, and outdated ways of thinking that no longer serve you. You have the power. That which you let go will transform into an endless blessing. Namaste. Look at this card. Okay, let me read this blessing one more time. The blessing of letting go. Free yourself from negative entanglements by letting go of emotional ties, beliefs, and outdated ways of thinking that no longer serve you. You have the power. That which you let go will transform into an endless blessing. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. And on this Friday, as we go into a weekend marred by the severance or the abject where we see where our government is trying to lead us. Guys, this weekend I'm asking everybody just eyes wide open. Do not blink. Right now, what is about to happen is you are going to see the treachery that the GOP has imagined for America. This Roe versus Wade reversal, and it hasn't happened yet, guys. The only thing that they did was leak that they are planning to do this. And if you want to know why why this leak happened, and I believe this is beautiful girl's question, why was that draft leaked? Why was the draft of the Supreme Court leaked? Okay, and let's look at what's happening with the GOP, guys. GOP is not saying anything about the horrendousness of the law being revoked. The only thing that they're concerned about is, doggone it, who told? Who allowed our nefarious plans to slip? That is the only thing that they are worried about. Again, I keep telling you guys, don't don't pay attention to a word they say. Watch everything they do. That will tell you everything. So the first question, why? Why was the Roe versus Wade? Why was the Supreme Court document brief? Why was that leaked? Why was that leaked? Spirit guides, tarot, please, universe, I ask this question in earnest. Please speak freely through me, truthfully. Let us know what is behind this. The first card that jumped out and turned over was the Magician. Okay, now this is skill. This means people have they have perfected a way of doing things. Sickness and loss. Okay, but this is magic. This is trying to get people to, they are trying to change the narrative again. They want, the fix is in. Let me put it that way. This card jumped out. Why why did the Supreme Court memo leak? What was the point? It was a feeler. It was a feeler. They genuinely wanted to know what the response from the people was going to be. They wanted to see how severe and how swift. Okay. Again, this has not been made concrete. Guys, it will be though. Oh yes, they are going to do it. And I say that because in this I got 2 yeses, and this question was in my heart. So it's kind of like a predictive text through the tarot. They are going to do this. Okay, they wanted to see what the backlash would be and if they could get in front of it. As you have seen, the only thing, like I just said, the only thing that they're concerned about is the leak, even though they let it leak. So I think they said it was Comey Barrett's aide that leaked it. Could be not. I think it probably was, and it was with her. It was done to gauge the response of the people. Okay, pure and simple. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read this. What the Supreme Court is doing, this is going to open the door for totalitarianism, for authoritarianism. The Supreme Court has now thrown its hat into the ring as being a political operative. The court is unbalanced. It is in favor of the severe far right ideology, what they have been attempting to do. And guys, this is the holy grail for the GOP. Let's not get this twisted. They have been going after Roe versus Wade since it passed. Okay, they have run on the platform of repealing Roe versus Wade, making abortion illegal, criminalizing a woman's body. Okay, criminalizing a woman's body from the woman because she has no right to her own self. You do not have a right to your own body. You are nothing as a woman in America. When this brief passes, your rights, your human rights have been taken from you. The court will have said you are a non-entity. And you want to know what they're going to go after next, guys? You want to know what they're going to go after next? Oh, my goodness. The very next thing that they are going to go after right after they repeal Roe versus Wade is they are going to criminalize protest. Oh, yes, they are. They're going after your First Amendment rights. They're talking about stuff that's not in the Constitution. Well, you know what? The right to protest is in the Constitution, but they are going to revoke that. They are going after it. You know why? Because they don't like to be held accountable. They don't like people. Hold on, guys. Okay. They don't like people. I lost my whole train of thought, guys. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay. I don't even know where I was. Okay. Dogs barking, people coming in the house. Lost everything. Okay. If anybody can remember where I was ranting, let me know and I'll pick up from there. Anyway, let me get back to this question because that was beautiful, girls. And what are they going after next? That's what I was talking about. What are they going after next? They're going after protests, and then they're going after our civil rights. Black people, Oh yeah, they're gonna come after us as soon as they make it illegal for us to protest. As soon as we cannot raise our voice and stand up in the streets and demand redress, oh, they gonna come after us. They are going to come after us. They are going to criminalize so much of our lives. Guys, this is the Pandora's box that they have been trying to open forever. Forever. They've got what they want, and it's right there. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Please. Okay. All right. Let me get into the chat and see what I've missed. The chat is going crazy over here. Hello, everybody. Hello, Denny. Hello, Michaela, Linda, Spirit Beyond the Stars. Hello, Juanita. Jens, hello. Hello, Risa, hello. And Linda, hello. Okay, Linda. Sorry you can't stay, but I left the live chat on for replay. So if you have to leave and come back, you can still see everything that's going on in the chat. Okay, let me see if there's some questions up here I need to answer. Denny says, Governor Wolf wants to give Pennsylvania $2,000 stimulus checks, but the Republicans came out and said no to that. They have better things to do with the money. How will this work out for the Republicans? Okay, so the Republican Party, this is the next part of this plan, guys. People with Democratic governors and Republican houses and senates, they are going to create pure chaos on every level. They are going to create pure chaos. The senates and the houses are going to be completely against anything that the Democratic governors attempt to do. They are going to do what the Senate did to Barack Obama in 2008. Anything that they want passed, they are going to just say no. This is the Republican agenda, guys, and they are going to do it whether their people want them to or not. The segment of people who want this chaos is so small, and the segment of people who are against this is so large. This is the problem for the GOP and the 1%. They're losing power. Why? Because their focus is here. Okay, they have finally got their goal. Okay, that what they have been working on for almost 50 years to repeal Roe versus Wade. No other reason, to criminalize a woman's body. That was what they have been laser focused on forever. They have no platforms beyond that. So once they repeal that, what do they have next? They don't have anything. Okay, they have no plans for America except for to destroy it. And now that they have control over a woman's body, what are they going to do besides turn us in to Russia? This is where we are, guys. This is where we are. Okay. So Denny says Governor Wolf wants to give Pennsylvanians $2,000 stimulus checks. Republicans came out and said no, they have better things to do with the money. How will this fare for Republicans? How will this turn out for the Republicans? Oh, there's some things happening behind the scenes, Denny. There's a spy in the camp. This is too popular. This is too popular, and there's too many people who are suffering. Okay, money is money. It doesn't matter who people get it from. They don't care. $2,000 is $2,000. That's going to put gas in your car. That could pay a bill. That could buy a new pair of shoes that your baby might have just grown out of. Okay, people have needs. This money is a necessity for a lot of people. Okay, the Republicans are trying to pretend like they got everything well in hand, that they are controlling and just going to rule everything. This is going to turn around and hurt them. It's going to hurt them badly. Okay, all the things that they think that is going to happen. Again, the segment that is with them is very small. The voting segment that is not with them but still have Republican behind their name is very large. So just like in 2022, just like in 2020, just like in 2018, okay? People are going to come out in mass. In mass. They're not going to be able to get away with the things that they are doing. Okay? Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see. The next card we get behind, we get the Six of Wands. Now, this is the victory card. So I believe this victory is going to be for the governor. Because like you can't mess with people's money and them not get all up in arms. Denny, you talking about it right now says that the majority of the people who this affects, they want this. The Republicans saying no is not going to work out well for them. So again, we have to be very careful on what we put our energy into. We cannot put our energy into things that we don't want. Put your energy into the things that you want. So instead of fretting about what the Republicans in Pennsylvania are doing, put that same energy into your governor to give him every access to whatever little loopholes and everything that he can go through that will make what obsolete. Okay, we have ways to fight this. We just have to be as cunning. Well, they're not even cunning. We have to be more cunning. Okay, we have to use our brains and not just work on emotion. That is all the stuff that is the Republicans are doing, all this shock and awe. This is to incense everybody, to get everybody all up in their emotions, because when you get people emotionally vested, you can control them. When they're pissed off, when they're mad, when they're angry, you can get them to do whatever you want them to do. They are weaponizing people with all this bad news. They are turning their base into a weapon. Be aware of this. They are just going to churn up all this varullo, all this garbage, all this horribleness. And then they are going to set this out on the people. During this summer, you're going to have the freaking far right, Christian right, out there butting heads with the women who want to protect their autonomy. This summer, we are going to have literally protests against, it's going to be a versus. It's going to be a versus. It is going to be women against the freaking church, women against the freaking government. That is exactly what we are going to be fighting against the whole rest of this of the summer. Okay, they want a shit show. We are going, and that's what we are going to have. They are going to have everyone distracted by all the horribleness that they are planning on unleashing on us. Okay, we have to, number one, be aware that that is their plan. We have to be, number two, not gullible and fall for it, not put our energy into it. Guys, they are dying. This is their death throw. All of this stuff to try to force people into submission, to force people onto their knees, onto their bellies, will backfire. It cannot go forward. Okay. Hi, Michaela. Hello. Let me see if I missed some more questions. Spirit says, hello, everyone. The Tennessee senator is now attacking our shows and movies that our children are watching. He says he wants all LGBT shows and cartoons removed immediately. Oh my goodness, the Tennessee senator. I wish you had a name for this person. Again, guys, shock and awe. This is to get everybody all up in their emotions, to get everybody all pissed off and mad. Again, don't fall for it. These are singular entities. This is a plan. Don't fall for it. Jen says, the classic "Who Did This" is nothing more than a misdirect from their own treachery and disregard for judicial precedent. Stare desist my ass. That was hot air. Okay, Chance. Spirit says, I believe the far right Supreme Court had it leaked. Could it be the Supreme Court that is retiring? You know what? And I thought that too. Let's ask, was it Breyer? Was it truly? Well, let's ask, because they said it was Comey Barrett's aide that leaked it. And that kind of makes sense, because I like the first card, the first reading in this show was on that. And this, it said it went as a feeler. But let's get some concrete evidence. Tarot, was the Supreme Court's memo leaked by an aide, or was it leaked by a justice? Can't ask that because there's not an either or. Was it leaked by an aide? We'll do it yes or no first. Was it leaked by Comey Barrett's aide? First one. 7, 8. Last card was maybe. Okay, let's see. Tarot's being coy today. Let's see, Tarot. Please be as open as you possibly can. Was it leaked by exiting Judge Breyer? Was the memo leaked by exiting Judge Breyer? Fifth card, the future card, we got a yes. So, guys, but you never know who's working together. You never know who's working together. All of those people are in the same building. They all talk to each other. So there's no telling who has allegiances, alliances with each other, who's talking. So the tarot says that, like I felt before, that it was the exiting judge. Good question, Spirit Beyond the Stars. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at questions. Risa says, greetings, goddess. Just picked up my nephew from physical therapy on the way home. We'll listen again. Thanks, Risa. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much for your support. Okay. The Republican motto. Jen says the Republican motto is I got mine and screw everybody else. Oh, Spirit Beyond the Stars says, I was talking about the GOP wanting to take our right to protest away, even though it is in the Constitution that we have the right to protest. Thank you, Spirit Beyond the Stars. Yes, that was important. I needed to finish that. Guys, this is what 45 was trying to do before he left office, when he literally sicked his military on protesters. That is the GOP's plan, to get us to sit down and shut up. If you do not think they are coming after protests, you have not been paying attention the last freaking 6 years. 45 went specifically after protesters. He weaponized police departments and the freaking National Guard. They were hurting people who were doing nothing but peacefully protesting. If you do not think that every one of the freedoms that we enjoy is not at risk at this moment from the GOP, then you are absolutely mistaken. The GOP is coming after us in a way that they have never come after us before. And they're doing it in broad daylight. They're doing it when we have an authoritarian Freaking Vladimir over there trying to take over the world, blowing up civilians, blowing up civilians, blowing up civilians. I'm going to keep saying this until people understand what he's doing. What is happening over in Ukraine can happen right here. We are not so far above everybody else that that kind of garbage could not happen right here. What Vlad is doing, how he came into power, how they do things over there is exactly what the GOP is trying to make business as usual right here. They are trying to turn us into Eastern Europe, okay? They want us to be just like that, controlled by a singular voice, enforced by the military. They will come in, take you, disappear you. Okay? This is what they want. Don't fool yourself. Don't think that this is not. And this is the death throes of the 1%. The attempt for total control, for total subjugation. Guys, it's changing. And I keep telling you, don't be scared, because our world, the world that we are creating, is coming into effect. We have to go through all this garbage. Yeah, we got to go through this garbage. But the thing that we have to learn while going through this garbage is number one, discernment. We got to figure out what is real and what is fake. Okay, and a lot of stuff is fake. A whole lot of stuff is fake. We got to stop buying into it. We got to stop putting our energy into the garbage. That is what's keeping this alive. And as you see, freaking 45 has been out of the White House for almost 2 years. And he is still number one mainstream media. So if you don't think that you are being directed to where they want your attention to go, then you are not paying attention. 2 years, and every day on every news channel, you see 45, what he's done, what he was doing, what they think he was doing to keep him relevant, to keep him in your face, to keep you worried about, oh my God, what'll happen if we let him back in? We have to realize all of this. We have to. Okay, I'm ranting. Let me catch up in the chat real quick, and then I'll get back to the cards. And see, Spirit, they're flagging your they're holding your comments for review again, Spirit. Okay, so when you want to talk about somebody's race, try to if you want to say white, do WYT instead of the whole word. Otherwise, they're going to keep flagging you. So just to let you know. Okay. All right. You have a wonderful weekend, Risa. Oh, hello, Preston. Hello, Eddie's here now. Hello. Okay. Juanita says, do you know 45 wanted the military to shoot protesters during the George Floyd demonstrations? That's exactly what I'm talking about right now. They are going after protesting. Why? Because it forces them to have to deal with us. Okay, that is exactly why they're going to criminalize protesting. Oh, the Supreme Court has been weaponized. They have been given the go signal. Guys, what we are about to see, America, what they are going to try to turn America into. And we already can see with the just abject, and I'm going to call it what it is, stupidity of a wide swath of our country who can see the lies. Everybody can see the lies. The people who are on the side of wrong have chosen the side of wrong. They are not, you can call it asleep. They are aware of what they are doing. They know they are lying. They don't care. So there's no kid gloves to take off. We are in a war. This is a war against of consciousness. A war of consciousness. We are either going to awake and rise and go into our next existence, or we will fall victim. And it's not everybody. This is not everybody. This is the people who refuse to do what needs to be done, will remain in this 3D earth in pure chaos. This will be the created hell of the Bible. This will be the created revelation. The created, you won't be able to drink water because either you won't have any or it will be completely contaminated. Your crops won't grow. Your children won't thrive. Your schooling is going to be nothing but propaganda. If you cannot see them implementing the whole book, 1984, right now, and it's almost hilarious, it's almost funny, because we can see this happening. Guys, understand that the reality that they are projecting is not your reality. It is only your reality if you believe it is. This is the freaking smoke and mirrors card. They want you to be in chaos. They want you to be afraid. They want you to be scared of everything. Why? So that they can control you. If you fear, you are easy to control. The first thing you have to do is mentally steel yourself and say, I don't believe you. I'm not buying into this. This is not real. Okay? We are existing in this. We are here to learn a lesson. And part of that lesson is for us to be discerning about what is true and what is bullcrap, and to stand up and speak out against the bullcrap. That is what we are being tasked to do, besides to fix our own family karma, okay, is to just wake up and see that it is not as they tell us it is. And every one of you, you're watching me and you've been rocking with me for more than a week. You know this, okay? You know this, or you would not come back here. You know this. You guys aren't coming here because you want to know about what's happening in the government. You want to know what's happening when we get ready to step across this veil. And it's coming. It's coming quickly, okay? The political theater is just that. It is theater. It is a distraction to keep people low vibrating, to keep them from realizing who they are, who we are, and what we can do, okay? Feel the power of you. Feel it. Believe it. Because that's the only thing you need to do to activate it, is to believe in yourself. All right, let me hop off that soapbox. All right, the GOPs are still taking orders from Putin. Oh, yes. Putin is on his path. Okay, we have to realize that everything that's going on is these people fulfilling their life's path. 45, everything that he did to the United States in the furtherance of bringing America to its knees is part of his life's path. He did not waver from it. He was who he was from the moment he popped out of his mother's womb. Okay, the man never changed. He was a creep from the moment he took his first breath. He will be a creep when he takes his last breath. The lesson that we were supposed to learn was Donald Trump. That's what we were supposed to learn. Okay, this is how men who have power can destroy nations, destroy children, destroy entire institutions. And what's going on around the rest of the world, guys, the right wing around the world is doing the exact same thing that the GOP is doing here. Macron in France is still facing all kinds of crap from the parliament. How much support he's going to have as president. Okay, we have to see things through a lens that does not romanticize men. It doesn't put men on a pedestal that they don't deserve to be on. These are human beings. They are not heroes. I'm going to keep saying this. They aren't saints. They are people who are self-serving flesh meat bags who have their own agendas at heart. It doesn't matter whether they have Democrat at the back of their name or Republican at the back of their name. They are serving themselves first. Understand that. Understand that. And I'm going to pick on Nancy because Nancy needs to leave. Nancy has been in the freaking Congress forever. And we are dealing with the same issues that we have been dealing with since the 1950s. Nothing has changed. Our government has not made the lives of marginalized people better. So these people who are sitting in these houses off our dime, we're paying them, and they're becoming richer and richer and richer. Manchin is a multimillionaire. Okay, he was a millionaire when he went in there. So was Pelosi. She was a millionaire when she went in there. How many zeros has she added behind her name? If they are not helping us, they are hurting us. And if we are so ignorant to say that if we're going to do the same freaking thing that the Republican Party is doing and hold our nose and just say, well, it doesn't matter if they're a bunch of creeps, we're going to keep them in power. Those are the same ones that are keeping us slaves. Again, the left and the right are part of the same damn bird. If we want to get out of this mess that we're in, we got to kill the bird. Okay? The damn bird has got to die. That way there won't be a left wing or a right wing, and we can actually unite as a people. Woo! Friday rant. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Here we go. Let me see if I can actually get to the tarot and answer a question. And thank you, Juanita. Thank you. Juanita's asking, hey guys, can you give me a thumbs up? Please, pretty please. Just so that this video can reach more people. All right. Let's see. Spirit says Governor Bill Lee is the one who wants to remove the shows. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You said Governor Bill Lee? Let's see. Spirit Beyond the Stars says the next thing that the GOPs will want to attack will be the media. If it was left up to them, they would jail them all. They want to turn this. Exactly. They do. And you are right. But it's not all media. Okay. Again, they have the ones that they want that spread their propaganda. Okay. The fact that we had Russian RN, Russian TV, Russian propaganda TV, we had it on freaking direct TV. That our government is allowing propagandists to air on American television tells us everything we need to know. They have been surgically separating us, guys. Surgically separating us. All this stuff used to be illegal. You couldn't sit on TV and go against the country. That was treason. But all of a sudden, people are committing treason left, right, and center, and nobody's doing anything. We're still sitting here, sitting on our thumbs, waiting for the DOJ to arrest somebody, anybody. Come on, come on. Was there a cockroach that broke a law? Can we arrest him? This is what we're dealing with. We keep putting all this faith in a government that is working against us, until we understand that the same institution that we're sitting here fretting about is the one that is the reason for all of our trauma. All of our trauma. Every iota of our trauma was caused by our government. It didn't matter whether it was under a Democratic president or a Republican president. The way that they have the deck stacked, it's always against us, okay? Because even if we had a great president, which we've had a couple, we've had a horrible Senate. We've had a horrible Congress to where that great president or those great presidents could not get things done. The whole thing that just fights against itself to keep from making progress until we understand that the government is the enemy and that we are pawns that have been placed, that have been forced to choose sides between the lesser of two evils when it's all the same evil. There were Democrats and Republicans who wrote the Constitution. They have taken our rights away. They're continuing to take our rights away. And they're doing it with our eyes wide open because they have succeeded in getting us to fight each other instead of fighting them. Our enemy is the ones that are ruling us. Okay? And if I disappear, they done got me like Tupac. Because I know I just opened a whole can of worms. I done said a whole bunch of shit I should have never said, but it's the doggone truth. We got to know who our enemy is, and it's not our Trump-loving neighbor. That's just an ignorant person who has been sold the same bag of goods that we have been sold. They want us fighting each other. It's all about ideology. And until we break out of this system, that fat little bird in the middle, doesn't matter whether you're on the right wing or the left wing, the fat bird in the middle is one that is controlling everything. Okay? We got to understand that. All right, let me get over here and see if I think I was about to ask a question, but I done lost my train of thought. So this is going to be Friday rant, y'all. Hello, Holly Kip. Hello. Uh-oh. Why did they? Oh, my goodness. And guys, I'm going to show you. Now, everybody who's in the chat, I'm about to show what YouTube just flagged as something controversial. It's from Holly Kip, and it is nothing but hearts. And YouTube flagged it, held it for review. This is, guys, I am being watched, okay? So Jen says, you definitely opened a whole can of worms. Funny thing is, you've been buffering like crazy the last 3 minutes. Really? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they gonna shut me up. If I disappear, guys, y'all know what happened. If I disappear, y'all know what happened. And I am not even playing. I ain't scared though. Because if they kill me, I'm just coming back in ghost form for them. Oh, and then they can't get rid of me. I'm just gonna mess with people. Y'all be seeing people, y'all be seeing Trump holding his ear, be me behind him, slapping him upside the head every 30 seconds. Yeah, let them kill me. I'm coming back as a ghost, doggone it. Okay. Dennis says, what do the founding fathers think about what's happening now with our rights and Constitution? And Denny, okay, my spirit guys are going to entertain your question. What spirit world? Tell us, show us through the tarot. Is this, how is this affecting the afterworld? How is what's going on in this realm affecting the afterworld? Oh, all of this is written. All of this is a script, Denny. This is a script. This was laid out. I mean, the story has already ended. We are just turning pages, okay? This story was written eons ago. There's only one inevitable end. And the end is that the side of right, the side of good will win. People are not meant to be slaves. People are not meant to be controlled by other people. People are not meant to suffer to have to pay to exist. What's happening in the afterworld is literally like a theater full of people who are watching a movie eating popcorn. They know what the end of the movie is going to be. They're trying to figure out if we are going to find ourselves before the monster comes in the room. Because the battle is coming, guys. Then this is what we are being prepared for. All of this pain and stuff is to make us stand up. It is to make us unite. And what is coming, something so horrible is going to happen that is going to force us to unite. And we will find that when we do unite, it will be the easiest thing we have ever done, because we will have realized the power that is us, and it will come directly from the lies and treachery that is being heaped upon us by the ruling class of the world, not just America. Again, what they are doing to us is to make us hurt. Gas prices going up, up, up like a balloon. Okay? Everything is getting harder and harder and harder. If it's not affecting you, that's because you are ascending. Okay? You have not put your faith into fear. If you fear, it will affect you. Believe that. Learn that this is all a big game and that you don't have to play it. Disassociate yourself. You be the person in the theater eating the popcorn, watching what's going on. Okay? The only way this is going to hurt you is if you put your energy into it and make it your problem. I told you guys, what did I say about Madison Cawthorn? I told y'all the GOP was going to go after him like he stole his mama's purse. And they are ruining that man's career. Guys, he's going to be in jail. He will never speak again. They are going to disappear that boy. Believe it. This is their agenda. And the biggest thing about the GOP that we need to be aware of is that they are fragile. Very fragile. They don't take criticism well. They really do not like it when you hit them with facts. So, if you want to slow the process, hit them with facts. Hit them with facts. Speak your truth. Do not allow them to turn their reality into your reality. Snoopdoggiedog, hello, hello, hello. Let me see. All right, let's see. Oh, it's not Holly. Helly Kip. Oh, don't apologize, Helly. No, your stars were yours were beautiful. I'm just showing that Facebook is censoring me. Not Facebook. YouTube is censoring me. I don't even go on Facebook. All right. All right. Yeah. So Juanita, and somebody else is saying that I'm buffering. So yeah, guys. This is going to happen. So watch the replay. Watch the replay. Please, please. Denny says, what will happen to the people who believe the big lie that 45 told? And what are the Republicans and news and what the Republicans and news people have these people believing? It's exactly what we're going through right now, Denny. This is the outcome of the big lie. And we see how many of our family members, how many people who we thought were sane, who know what happened on January 6th, who know that election was not stolen, have chosen Team 45. This is what they want, okay? They, like I said, they have been sold a bag of goods and they are believing in the hype, but this is what they want. These are the people, the same people who believe that kindness is weakness. Okay? We can't fix them. We can't change them. All we can do is love them. And we have to love them. We must love them. It doesn't mean that we have to agree with what they're doing, but the soul inside of their body is a part of creation, and it is a part of us. So we can, and I think our grandparents told us that you don't have to love the sin, the sinner. You don't have to love the sin. You just have to love the sinner. And if you believe in God or a higher power, that's the whole thing about the whole world is about loving each other. Live and let live. Let people be people. And people and free will, guys, means that we have to let the dum-dums be dum-dums. We can't fix them. We can't change their minds. We have to let them live their lives as they live their lives. Okay? We can pray for them. We can love them. But we got to let go and let them choose their own roads. Now, as far as repairing our family and family karma, apologize. Accept apologies. Again, if people have hurt you to the point to where you can't be around them, that's fine. Protect yourself. But forgiveness does not mean that you have to be re-victimized. Okay? And this is where we as we as people, we have been told that to forgive somebody means that we have to accept that what they did was okay. That's not true. To forgive somebody that we have to say, okay, that I like this person now. That's not true. No, forgiveness is so not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you so that you can let go of the feeling that whatever that other person did to you, that you don't have to carry it around. Forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for you. Let that shit go. Put it down. Carrying it around does nothing but hurt you. That's like you being mad at 45 and throwing rocks at your own face. Okay? It don't make sense. And it does no good. We got to wake up. We got to wake up. Okay, there's so much in the chat. Let me see what's going on over here. Let's see. Denny says, but will they come around or will they be lost in this lie forever? Denny, they will be lost in this lie until, like I'm telling you, there is a TNT moment, an explosion, a bomb, a truth bomb, and that's it, that is going to come out. And we'll call it the awakening bomb because it's going to be something that nobody can get behind. And that is what is going to force us to come together. Once we stop glorifying our government and see the entity of the government, of religion, for what it is, okay? And this is together. This is all of us. Oh, they're going to do something very, very bad. And they started with making women non-entities. Now, when they implement this, when they actually take women's rights away, that will be the opening of the Pandora's box. That'll be a moment that cannot be reversed because the dominoes will be the stack will have been knocked over, and there's no stopping it once it starts. They are going to just fall, okay? And the inevitable outcome will be the inevitable outcome. If you want to say that, if you want to go by Nostradamus, you're talking about between now and 2030, everything being completely redone. I'm telling you, it ain't going to take that long. By 2030, we will already be in our new existence, okay? We will be living a different way. What's going on right now? We are at the apex of the chaos. This is like the boss battle fight scene in your favorite video game. This is where we are. Right now is us to access our consciousness and to realize that we are not victims of this. We don't have to participate. We can just be spectators and watch this crap show go down the street. But we have to know what we're looking at, okay? What we can do, what we must do. Again, I'm going to keep saying it. Build your family units. Repair. It ain't about what's going on out there. It's what's going on in here. Okay? Everything else is pure distraction. Pure distraction. All right. Okay, let me see. Spirit says they can't arrest people who are middle class or poor. Wait, they can arrest people who are middle class and poor, though, and throw them in prison without a problem. Oh yes, and they do that, and for the protests, guys. And yes, somebody asked on this. Yes, like I said before, this summer is going to be just like 2020. There are going to be protests out in front of the Supreme Court because of the Roe versus Wade issue. There's going to be violence against those protesters. This is going to be what is going on in America. They are going to be jailing protesters. Oh yes, and this is to make money. Oh yes, excessive bonds. They break every constitutional thing that they have. They break. We have to see who the beast is, what the beast is, identify it, and not give it a pass. Okay? And I hate to say it, y'all, but that is religion, and that is our government. That is our enemy. Okay. Then it says, what happens to these preachers that believe what Trump did? They know what he did. Will these preachers be sorry about what they did? That's a good question. Will these people who are furthering the lie and call themselves Christian, will these people have let's call it what should be? Will they have a change of heart? Will they have a come to Jesus? Will they walk away from this lie that they are projecting? There it is. Will Christian preachers who are propagating this lie walk away from it? Yep. Push comes to shove. When they ain't got a leg to stand on anymore, they're gonna put their tail between their legs and crawl right back under the rock that they came out from under. These guys know what they're doing. These prosperity preachers for money. Come on, guys. Open your eyes. How is that not against every commandment in the doggone Bible? You're telling people the only way that they can get to God is by giving you money? Come on, and we support that? And we allow that crap to grow? Come on, guys. Come on. We have to look at where we are. We have allowed this garbage to happen. I want to throw on that, though. What's going to happen? I did throw on that. I did throw it. See, guys, I have the memory. My memory is a nanosecond. I have the memory of a gnat. Snoopdoggiedog says, MTG, was Perjury Taylor Greene didn't get kicked off the ballot. And now what I said, guys, I called that. Thank you, Snoopdoggiedog. I predicted that. I said she wouldn't get kicked off the ballot. Thank you. That prediction was correct. All right. Yes, if you live in Georgia, please vote her out. Please vote her out. Again, you see, this is precedent. Marjorie Taylor Greene not getting kicked off the ballot is precedent. Now, all those seditionists have a way out. None of them are going to get kicked off the ballot because they didn't kick Perjury Taylor Greene off the ballot. She set precedent. Now they all have cover. Every one of them has cover. Guys, look around. Okay. Let's see. Eddie says it's going to play out like a movie. Okay, where did it go? It's going to play out like a movie, and the Don is going to prison. I don't know. Guys, I mean, to be real about it, you really think the government of the United States of America is going to put a former white man president in jail? You really think Donald Trump is going to spend one day in jail? Let's ask Tara. Tara, will DJT spend one day in jail? We ain't even talking about prison. Will he spend one day in jail? Will DJT spend one day in jail? The hangman jump out. First card that comes out, he gets his own card. Donald Trump, will you spend one day in prison? Oh, hold on. Seventh card. We got the strength card. But, anytime, okay, when we're dealing with that, that's abuse of power. That's abuse of power. So this cannot be a yes for Donald Trump, because this card for him is abuse of power, which means even if they got him dead to rights, somebody's not going to pull the trigger. And this is what it's going to keep coming down to. They'll get him for money, but they're not going to get him for anything that will put him in jail. They'll take his money, but they ain't going to take his freedom. Donald Trump is going to have to die for us to get rid of him. Period. That is the star he was born under. And again, he is fulfilling his life path. There it is. So, yeah, he ain't going to spend one day in jail. These people are not going to allow it to happen. Hello, Michelle. Hello. Let me see. Denny says the preachers say that if they taught you something, then you owe them. Well, you know what? I was molested by a preacher, and you know what? He owes me, and I'm coming for mine. So, the GOP are playing out of a Russian playbook. Yes, they are, Spirit Beyond the Stars. Dennis says the Republicans in Pennsylvania that are running for the U.S. Senate seem to be always holding guns to make them tough. And guys, they do this so that they are projecting to their base, and their base isn't this big. Okay, their base is this big. Their base is the ultra right, ultra violent, ultra conservative, want everybody to just die. This is what they want. And the gun thing, yeah, that's to separate them from decency, to say that they are nothing more than a murderer. Look at it for what it is. Don't give them a pass. Don't let them define what they're trying to do. If they're holding a gun and they're running for office, they're telling you they're a freaking murderer, or that they don't have a problem murdering somebody that doesn't believe what they believe. That's exactly what it is. They want this to be the wild, wild west, to where, oh, you call me a liar, well, we're going to have a gun duel and I'm just going to shoot you in the face. How can we have a world like that where people cannot have any type of semblance of a life? Right now, we are paying for every aspect of our life, and it's about to increase. Where I live, we are about to run out of water. I ain't heard plan one about a backup plan. Have heard nothing. Our state has not done anything to sound the alarm that we are running out of water and we need to be better stewards. They're just going to let it run out, and then I guess we're just all going to have to figure it out for ourselves. This is our government. Again, look at what they're doing. Everything that they are doing is against us. It is not to help us. When we have to vote on civil rights, we are not free. Our civil liberties should never be on a ballot for somebody to say yes or no to. We either have the right to exist or we are slaves. And anything about our freedom that is on the ballot tells us the answer to that. We are slaves. It is time to stand up. We got to stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Okay? We got to. We don't have a choice. I didn't get to none of my questions, and we've been on this for an hour already. I cannot go because I'm tired and I'm hungry. So Monday's reading is going to be great. I left the live replay back on. Everybody who's in the chat, if you left questions, I will write them down and I will answer them on Monday. I may have to answer them across Monday and Wednesday because I got 3 pages of questions for today's show that I did not get to. Okay. But what the universe wanted me to tell you was what the universe wanted me to tell you. It's time for us to stand up and flip this damn table over. Okay? We have to stop being victims. We cannot let them enslave us any further. The game, I like that. We in the thick of it, into the thick of it. We are in it. Don't be scared. If you're a warrior, get ready. It's time. Okay? Ground center. Eat right and rest. The portals are open. This eclipse this month is the starter gun. Okay, this complete lunar eclipse in May is ready, set, go. We are in it. We are in it. Okay, don't be scared. Be excited because when we land, we're going to be in such a beautiful place. But be prepared to go through the shit. Be prepared. Prices are going to be crazy. But if you're awake and you're not afraid, it's not going to affect you like it's going to affect other people who are living in fear. Do yourself a favor. Get rid of all that fear. And as you guys can see, the weather is crazy. It's May and we're still having snowstorms in places. Gaia, the whole galaxy is in upheaval right now. Hang on. Hang on to something. Enjoy the ride, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Namaste.